it's a machine that you can just push a button and you get 1,000,000 views. Now, with of course, with technology now, there's possibly a machine that you could push to get 1,000,000 views. But how do they make that register? You know what I mean? Because it gotta conform into some kind of currency. So if they can just do it like that and they still getting paid 10,000, 20,000.
I think it's just really like how I think some of these people got the algorithm figured out. Really, that's another thing. Like, all right, so say for instance, say you drop a video, right, and you throw a hashtag on it. All them hashtags, like underneath what you put on in there, is gonna have all these posts underneath. Now say they was able to somehow maybe spam your video on there on that hashtag multiple times to see it. You know what I'm saying? But we don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? That could be another way how they get views. It's I think it's just multiple ways how they can do it. It might not just be a button. It just might be they just have the algorithm figured out to where they can get your shit seen a lot more than we can. Than you know what I'm saying? Than we can.
Like, I mean, that would be a rational way to do it, just because, you know what I mean? Like, they could make it look convincing.
Yeah.
So with that being said, do y'all think everybody album that go platinum actually went like legit platinum, or was it just like?
Nah, the numbers speak. I mean, but still, at the end of the day, people still gotta listen though. You know what I'm saying? Still, people gotta like your music. You know what I'm saying? So if people don't, they just don't. But of course, it's easier for them to push it into their faces. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, people still gonna like what they like.
I mean, but are the numbers like true to count? You know what I mean? That's the real like. Thought.
I mean, yeah, because the people still gotta watch it though. It just you probably get a multiple count because now you see the video 3 or 4 times. Well, I don't know. That's tricky though. Like, I don't know. I guess we'll find out later down the line in the industry what they really on.
I know they on something.
Yeah.
They wouldn't even have sent everything from how you could keep up with it to this.
Exactly.
Like, it's all reasons for it.
Yeah.
But I just
always a reason, bro.
It's so, I just got so many questions though. You know what I mean? Because it's like you were saying, like, okay, they could use the hashtag method where the hashtags kind of bring some variations of different fans.
Yeah.
But still, it's just at the point of like, okay, how is these records still going platinum if the sound and the view count not true to count? You see what I'm saying? So it's like,
well, that has to do with really social media. Now with streams and stuff like that, now you're thinking on music platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, stuff like that.
Right.
So I think that's a little bit different when you trying to push your like something out on social media, because that's not really counting as a music stream. That's just counting as a video stream. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's 2 different things type shit.
Nah, you can do both. Like, even with videos, like they have farms where they'll literally put your video on this farm and just have a whole bunch of people watch it. Or, like I said, even you never know, they might still have a button for that too.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, it's one of those questions where it's like, is plays and streams actually real now? Because if there is a machine behind that can just give somebody 1,000,000 views or 1,000,000 plays, how are they going platinum, or how are they getting 1,000,000,000 views? And because nowadays, like, if your views on YouTube not authentic, they'll take them. You know what I mean? And I look at some of these big mainstream artists, and they'll have 1,000,000 views, and they'll stay 1,000,000 views.
Let me ask you a question. How many artists do you know that went platinum without being signed to a label?
Young Dolph. I know.
Because honestly, if they got the machine behind it, it's because they really signed. So you got to really think about who's the ones that actually put out the footwork and didn't have to sign to no label, just did it on their own.
I mean, even though you don't sign, you're technically buying your way into the connections, though.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, like, you're going to still get a PR and all that.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? You're going to get that team to build behind you, and they might know the machine. You see what I'm saying? So it's still possible. It's still a possibility. That's what I'm like, bro. It sounds so tricky because it's like, you like, damn, they always going platinum, but at the same time, you like, is it really platinum or is it like a button? You know what I mean? It's somebody just pushing that button and making sure that they go platinum. But at the same time, it's like it can't be a full machine because some of these rappers, bro, they ain't even going gold first week.
Silver, not even silver.
Going triple bronze.
On me.
Them numbers be crazy.
Oh God.
Man's get 1,000 plays in a week. You be looking like, you sure you famous?
Yeah. Let me ask you a question, Lil Billy. So when it's that time, are you signing or you gonna stay independent?
I'm signing.
You signing?
No question.
Okay.
No question.
So are you signing for the machine or you signing for the money?
Definitely signing for the machine and for the money.
Oh me.
The machine's gonna make me more money.
Oh me.
But I've been doing this independent so long.
Yeah.
bro.
I think you're gonna be more strategic about it too. So
If
yeah,
I
for sure.
announce how much I pay right now, that's a lot for the work.
So I got another question. Would you take a 360?
Yes.
See?
First-
Smart. No, he's
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah.
Now, I tell people all the time, they be like, oh, don't take a 360. Reason why you can take a 360 is just to get that backing. Like, you know what's going to happen with the deal, but you can get all the connections in the meantime so that once your 360 done,
It has been some
you can
successful
go and
360s.
handle everything else.
And that's the perks of, I can't say this, but that's the perks of me being in the streets at once upon a time.
Right.
Because whatever you give me, I'm going to make it make sense.
Bingo.
So it does vary depending on the type of artist you're getting. You know, some of them are civilians that came from, but
Yeah.
I know how to manage money. If you give me $10, I can make it 1,000. So let alone you pull up and give me 10,000. It doesn't even seem right to a person from the streets like me that we would even be talking about, are you going to take 25,000?
Right.
If you call me now and tell me you're going to give me 200 or buy me some J's, I'm going to come and get it. So,
Oh God. What are we talking about here? Oh God.
It be so much that I just be blown away by the amount of, I say, cap I see. The button pressing and shit. Because it's too, bro, you ain't no way you going to turn down 50,000. I seen how you act for $50.
Oh God.
But nobody's gonna take a deal. But the person like me who spend all my money in this, literally all of it, me,
Oh God.
I will definitely take.
You got-
Please ease this burden.
Bro, you got there's a lot of niggas that ain't even seen a lot of people that ain't seen 10,000,
No,
bro.
they haven't.
And it's like, no, I ain't signing no 360. Bro, yes you are, bro. Yes you
I
are, bro.
heard a story about an artist. I can't really say the name, but I heard a story about an artist where he was offered a nice little lump sum of money to sign. You know what I mean? And he turned it down because he believed he was worth more. And by all means, you know what I mean? Integrity or whatever the case may be. I don't know. I can't say for him. But my thing was, I said, to me personally, I felt that was a bad move to make. And the reason why it was such a bad move was because, like, all you needed was them people behind you. And you could have went on tour and made more than your deal asked for. You know what I mean? The whole object of the game is really to get on tour. The moment you get on tour, the money that they want, you're going to make, plus you're going to double that money because you're on tour and you get paid more for your tour shows.
Facts, yeah.
How he didn't think of this, I don't know. And it's just one of those situations where it's like, it's also about being put around the right people as well. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of people not even put around the right people when they do have the ability to get these deals because they stuck in this street mentality where they like, no, I seen Chief Keef get $2 million and fuck up his deal and now he's still rich. First and foremost, that's Chief Keef. He influenced a whole generation.
He got his own clothing brand too at
Hold
that.
it, I'm gonna say one thing. I heard you say stuck in the street mentality. That's not a street mentality. Street mentality is to make money.
Yeah.
Facts.
That's not a street mentality he had. Because I'm not turning down no money.
Facts.
So he's definitely not from the streets. And I've heard a story. I honestly argued with one of my good friends about hearing a rapper who didn't take a check. And I couldn't believe it. Because he had to go right back to this same city we in trying to figure it out. And it just blew my mind how you wouldn't even... I would take the deal to meet the new people I'm going to meet.
Bingo.
Yep.
I tell people that all
Because
the
I'm
time.
going to get paid regardless.
Yeah.
But I would like to meet the people. So if I just got 5 years of meeting new people, I'll wait on the money and then go devise my plan with the new
Facts.
people I met and come and get my bag.
Because they ain't going to do nothing but put you on more money.
And I was gonna say, bro, it's a lot of people that signed 360 that actually was successful, bro. Honestly, bro, with a 360, all they doing is really giving you a test run to see what you're gonna do with your music. And if you do it right, they gonna get you a better deal. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta show them that, you know what I'm saying, that you can bring back the revenue that you're gonna bring back with your albums, your sales, all that shit. Like, that's why he would say he was taking 360, because he know he can bring that shit back.
I'm gonna get that paper.
But I just think a lot of artists just need more knowledge about like deals in general.
Yeah, they do.
And
They do.
you know, with the rise of social media, you can go viral and become a good rapper. That's how they thinking now. You see what I'm saying? So it's like how they think. They like, why take a deal? You know what I mean? If I'm already, you know what I mean, I can already go viral and become a great rapper and be valid and verified by all these people around the world that's willing to pay me and all this shit like that, which is cool. You know what I mean? Everybody got their objective to how they want to maneuver when it comes to their music. But at the same time, if they actually do come knocking on your door and offering you a way to level up, like, yeah, you may not get the money that you want like right then and there, but you're going to get the money that you need in the end, because the moment you get in that position where you need to meet all these people that have that information that you need, that have connections to these award-winning producers and, you know what I mean, these great engineers and they know the numbers to the people that can get you in these tours and all these shows, these cities to make $20,000, $30,000 a show. You just built it. You know what I mean? You built it for yourself. So now you have all this information. You met all these people. You can take that. Once your 360 is done, you can go back out on your own. You know what I mean? You know how to survive now. You know what I mean? But I think a lot of people just got the wrong idea about how a 360 deal is. Like you said before, Boogie, a 360 deal is really just a trial run on whether or not you can make some flip. Because I ain't gonna lie, a lot of artists need to go and get a 360 because a lot of them did not flip their career the way they needed to. Yeah. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And people invested millions into them. And you just be like, bro, nah, he wasn't worth that money. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Yeah. It's a few artists in the game where you just like, nah, I ain't gonna lie, Chief. He's a good entertainer, but he just ain't worth that kind of money.
Right. That 360 deal, they also too, like, the label gonna be behind you, but you still gotta do a little bit more footwork, you know what I'm saying, like you was before. But they gonna be a little behind to give you, you know what I'm saying, a little push, but at the same time, you still gotta go out here and do what you gotta do as an artist, you know what I'm saying? Still do pop-ups, still do shows, you know what I'm saying, still be handing out, whatever the fact, you know what I'm saying, whatever you gotta do, you know what I'm saying, get your music out there. You still gotta do it, you know?
And that's they be mistaken that because they think they don't gotta do no groundwork just because they went viral. Yeah.
You know, the one biggest thing I hate too, and it's probably ruffle up some feathers. I hate when people say, "No, I ain't signing until I get an M." But the whole time, bro, the person is in and out of jail. Why in the hell would they sign you, bro? And you're at risk. You're literally a liability. Mm-hmm. Bad.
You good?
But yeah, like why would you sign if you're literally a liability, bro? Why would they sign you for an M when you in and out of jail? Like, they gonna lose money. That's dumb. Like, I hate when people say that.
I don't think no artist, honestly, in this day and age, I don't think no artist need to be signed for $1 million. I feel like that's way too much money to give artists nowadays, because a lot of artists' mind ain't in the right place. Like, and especially at a generation that we in now. Right. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying like all artists, because like I said, you have a whole different mindset about what if they give you $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, you know exactly how to maneuver that money. Right. So if they gave you an M, it's ball game. We finna run the world. But you got to think about it. The generation has changed. They signed a lot of younger artists who ain't never seen no money like this. You know what I mean? You giving them an M. You know what I mean? And they don't even know what they gonna do with 30,000, 40,000. You just gave them an M, so they buying all this jewelry. You know what I mean? Getting all this clothes and stuff like that, and not even really investing none of the money back into the music or the product. So they just giving you whatever they want. You know what I mean? And I think that's what's really fucking up the game, because you giving some of these artists that just want to be seen and not really heard all this money, and they don't know what to do with it.
Yep.
I don't know about that because I'm an artist. So if you want to give me a M or whoever, give it up. But like I understand where you're coming from. But sometimes failure is the best teacher.
True.
Sometimes me fucking up that money. Well, excuse me messing up that money help
No,
me
you
manage
good.
that money. Okay. Me messing up the money help me manage the money. So that might be what they need. So when they do they double back.
But who want to crawl
won't
back
play
from
no
an L?
Shit, you gonna have to.
Hey,
If you never had one,
Niggas
had
turned
one,
to Silk Shocker, bro.
you gonna have to. You gonna have to fumble it a few times to be able to manage it for sure.
I ain't gonna lie. Fucking up an M, that's the biggest L you can ever commit.
Oh God.
I did.
Fucking up completely fucking it up where you didn't invest it in nothing that came back and recoiled. Like, not even a little bit.
You wouldn't believe how many people.
You know what,
do that.
AD?
You wouldn't believe how we can name 1,000,000 people do that.
Yeah, I can
But
name
nah,
somebody who messed up
I-
an M for
I
sure.
feel where you're
I
coming
know,
from.
but I'm saying, like, okay, so the label come, they give you an M. You know what I mean? It's your first M, whatever the case may be. And you like, okay, I got a milli. I'm just about to blow it. You see what I'm saying?
Cars.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Chains, yeah,
So they
clothes.
think about all of the shit that make them look like a rapper before they do all the shit that actually make them the rapper. You know what I mean? So it's like they not putting no money into the retainer. You know what I mean? For it to come back. They just putting all the money into the shit that make them look like they doing what they need to be doing.
It will blow your mind how much I see people do that on the daily.
And
That will blow your mind.
but do they already
Like,
got an M behind them?
They look like it and all that, and they just, ooh, wait. That's crazy. You mentioned that. For real, because that's a whole nother conversation in itself.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, man, like it be so shocking because I'll be like, man, I don't know if
So they look like.
they should be giving a M out first go round for a lot of artists, like, cause it's like yeah, they got they can prove they can be fly as hell, you know what I mean? They can be good with the bitches and all that, you know what I mean? But they don't have the mind frame to be like, I got an M, I'm finna go ahead and put 500,000 into this rap shit right now, and I'm gonna take the other 500,000, I'm gonna trick some shit off here and there, you know what I mean? A lot of them gonna do 800,000 on the trick.
Don't mean
You know
I
what I
say
mean?
200,000 for the rest.
200,000 for the rap. You know what I mean?
That's
It's
true.
like,
Don't even spend
damn.
it at all, bro. Just save it, bro. And sit down and like just figure out what you're gonna do with your money first. A lot of people are so quick as soon as they get
I
the
ain't
money.
gonna lie, bro. But see, I ain't gonna lie, even myself, bro. I get an M, I'm gonna blow about
Yeah.
200K.
Yeah, it's happening.
Quick. That shit gonna
That's just I think
that shit gonna burn fast. Don't talk
and
about
as a black, you know what I'm saying, as black people, we gonna do that, bro.
that's
we ain't.
anybody.
No,
though.
we ain't. I ain't.
It's not even.
I promise you, they give me that money right now. I'm putting it on, like into my music
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now, because I know for a fact this brand is gonna grow to $1 million.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, it's gonna be $1 million brand still,
I
but
think-
it's just the mind frame that you get in. You like, damn, somebody just gave me $1 million. $1 million.
Think, all right, I'm gonna put it straight like this: how incredible you two are with the budget y'all got right now. If you put $1 million in it, because I want to work with both of y'all.
Oh, he about to get
if
us.
they gave y'all M,
He about to get us.
and you dropped it right into that, bro. Do you know what type of money you two would be making?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. You got us on
Y'all
that
both
because
smoking.
look,
hot, like
we already-
we had a
talked about this.
conversation.
Talked
We was
about
like,
this too.
bro. He said, if we got a crazy budget, say we got, like you said, $1 million or 100,000 budget, bro, we gonna take that whole budget money. We probably not even gonna pay ourselves, bro, because bro, we got the biggest budget we ever got. So
We
it's
always
like,
say pay the brand, pay ourselves last.
yeah, bro. Like it's a lot of directors I didn't talk to in Atlanta said, bro, there's been times where I got budgets with Future and stuff like that, and I don't even pay myself because it's just like, bro, I want to put all that into the visual, you know.
So when I come through, like, here, I'm trying to be like Future. I'm that little dude with a M. How much you want? Here. Oh, this is incredible. Make me look like Future. like I understand
Yeah, you
that
got
now.
us.
But it's just being older.
Yeah.
I understand that now. It just Like,
I guess it's just one of those levels you got to get to where you got to kind of kill some of your wants, or not even kill them, really just hold them down until you get a full understanding on how to reinvest into yourself to make yourself bigger in the end instead of right now. And that, like I said, I think that's a mistake that everybody kind of makes. You know what I mean? So I'm not really putting nobody at fault for that. But like I said, my thing is over investing into the way you look in, you know what I mean? Instead of the way your brand looks is where it becomes an issue. Because that's how we getting a lot of this bad music. You know what I mean? They don't care. Like, come on, bro, they rich as hell. Some of these niggas rich as hell. Like I said, some of these young niggas getting the M. They like, I'm here now. Shit. I made an M. I ain't got shit else to prove, so I'm going to just put out whatever the fuck I want to put out. You know what I mean? And, okay, so I got a question for you. How do you feel about artists having a good 6 months to a year and then taking a hiatus next year?
It's funny because that's how I am. And I'm gonna say it like this. I become so consumed in it that I be needing a deep breather. But now I'm learning that the momentum and the consistency is really what they are looking for.
Right.
But I'm one of them people, bro. Like y'all just seen the little run I'm putting down, bro. I am exhausted. Like I have 10 features I need to do, and I do not feel like rhyming a word because I am exhausted with this. So I would be like, usually, time for a break.
Right.
But now I know that if I let up, somebody gonna swerve in that lane. I got to keep going. I got to go. But I don't see anything wrong with it because sometimes, like, we don't know how overindulged in it they are. They might need that mental space, you feel me?
Yeah. Right. And granted, you're right. Like, sometimes you do need some time to decompress. How I'm thinking, though, is like one good year can get you where you want to, but another great year gonna keep you on top.
I'm with you.
You know what I mean? So, like I said, we, of course, you know, we all got artist friends. We got artist friends, and like I said, me and Boogie, you know, personally, we always try to tell our artist friends the best way to kind of keep them in that mode. And like I said, I always tell them, like, hey, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, I love you, but you're not shit. You know what I mean? And it ain't the fact that you can't be shit. It's just you not shit. Like you haven't got yourself molded into a circumstance where you can be the best that you can be because you keep taking these breaks. You know what I mean? Like, in order to get yourself where you actually want to be, you're going to have to take a lot of sacrifice because that's what it requires. Like I said, that's the groundwork. That's the build. That's the biggest requirement of being an artist, sacrifice. And you're going to have to sacrifice the time that you actually want to spend doing shit that you really want to do just so you can go to the studio and record. Like you said, you're going to have to sacrifice. Shit, I might have to miss a couple parties. Like, niggas want me to come out. I got 10 features I got to do. I can't even go nowhere. You know what I mean? I got to go knock them out. You know what I mean? It's
facts.
It's about that sacrifice. And like I said, it's like you love your artist homies, but you want to let them know. I feel like it's the tough love that I want to kind of push on them, because it's like, I'll listen to your music and I'll support it, but the moment I see it like you being hesitant and you not really fucking with it, you're not doing what you're supposed to, I'm going to draw back. And the reason why I'm going to draw back is because in order for me to believe in you, I have to see that you believe in yourself, that you're going to be working, you're going to be consistent with it. You got to be hungry. And if you ain't hungry, I might eat. Like, I don't want that, because say me and Boogie get in a room where it's some niggas that can change your life. And I'm like, oh, I got a rapper friend that's doing everything that he can do. I'm showing them you, boom. They like, oh, yeah, okay. Let me get his contact, or we going to keep our eye out on him. But say you got a rapper friend that just taking these weird hiatuses. You show them, oh, that's a video this month. 7 months later, here go another video. They going to look at it like, I don't know what we can do with him. You know what I mean? It don't look like you really want to do it. You know what I mean? So I try to push on people that I know, especially that do music, like, bro, fuck making music for your friends, bro. Make music because you want to. You know what I mean? Make music because this is what you love to do. This is your career. You trust the process in it. But the moment you draw back and you start doing, you're not paying attention to the music and you're not trying to create, you're not trying to hustle and promote and put promotion behind your shit, you're going to lose every single time.
Yep.
Right?
That's where a team would come in.
Right.
When you're on a record label, me being an artist, my only job would be to rap. So I wouldn't be exhausted because I'm not doing marketing, figuring out traveling,
right,
how to get these hotels, how to do this, how to do that. And so we all want independency, but when you feel me? When that time come to do that, we all back up because it's overwhelming. But if you were signed where the label gonna do all that.
Yeah, they gonna do it.
All you do is rhyme. You get your ass in there, you rhyme.
Right.
They don't want to talk to you about nothing else. Billy, get here and do this interview.
Yep.
Come out the interview. He ain't got to talk to y'all nothing. He walk right out the door, going about his business. Such and such, get this, write down, get the info. We don't want him to look like this, that. So a lot of it was ignorance. I didn't know that until now. I've been traveling around the world figuring this out. Like, oh, that's why I would want to sign to a major. Because trying to figure it all out is consuming.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
then a market like ours where we don't even have the formula, so we're making up one, and everybody's going different ways. That's even more exhausting because you're like, I've been doing this such and such years, and it ain't going nowhere.
Right, yeah.
Like, bro, that shit gets overwhelming.
Yeah, for sure. And like I said, I always say that definitely working. You know, if you want to, I always say if you want to go faster, go by yourself. But if you want to stay longer, go with a team. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I understand what it is he's going through, and like I said, that's why I try to put him in this route where I'm like, listen, bro, you gotta stay focused. Like. That's in order to build it, you know what I mean? So, but in order for you to even establish a team, you gotta have that identity that this is truly what you want to do. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people, they'll get on board, but they're not gonna get on board if they feel like shit gonna be shaky in the beginning, in the end, in the middle. You know what I mean? Like you gotta be certain. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people know that, okay, we going to invest our time in this. That's the only thing you can't get back, your time. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, with me, I engineer, I shoot videos, you know what I mean? I know how to pretty much do A through Z when it comes to, like, dealing with an artist. So, like, graphic design, editing videos, engineering music, etc. Even knowing how to market and the way the ideas of marketing. So with that, I tell all the people that I know that are artists, I'm like, listen, bro, you got me at your disposal, but in order to keep me at your disposal, pay attention to what you're doing, stay consistent with it. The moment you start slowing down, I'm on your ass, hey, come on, get back in the mode. Oh, well, this is this and this and this. You losing sight of where we need to be going. Yep. You know what I mean? Now I'm trying to feed people what you got going on, and you not even trying to do it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
There's been so many times where I really want to show people the rooms I was in, people's music, but I get on the page, I'm like, bro, I can't even show him this shit because he ain't putting out nothing.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, you know what I mean?
I'm saying?
You losing sight. You know what I mean? So it's like I can be that mouth and the voice for you. You see what I'm saying? But I have to be able to get in this room and show these people. Oh yeah, he working. You know what I mean? He
That's
working.
What they want to
right
see,
by
bro.
him.
They want to see that.
Making sure his shit getting handled. You know what I mean? He got other people with him that's fucking with him. All this. But if you don't have that to show, I can't go in no room and tell nobody that this is who I think they should choose. You know what I mean? So the consistency of people, of artists specifically, is probably the biggest thing. Like that's why they say one good year. You have to. You got to be hungry the whole year.
Yep. All gas, no brakes. On me.
Like.
Yeah, that's something I'm learning. That's something I'm going through right now. I just had to tell myself that probably on my way up here.
Yep.
Another 6 months. Matter of fact, me and Bro was just talking about it.
On me.
Another 6 months and do that what I just did again, and you can feel that it's gonna be action.
So what is the next 6 months looking like for you? Like, have you pre-prepped it, or are you just kind of going with the flow at this point?
Bro, I got 3. What are them little whiteboards? I got 3 whiteboards in 3 different places that are filled to the max. Oh. And every day, I got 3 new things that just got on the floor today that's added to it. Like, funny thing about all this is once I just tuned in to it, like,
You good. Keep going.
Yeah,
really got tuned in with it. It seemed like it's handling itself.
Okay.
Yeah, it seemed like it's just I feel like I'm in the ocean. I'm just getting pushed along to where I'm trying to go to.
You say you good, LJ? Both just one recording. All right.
Yeah, they still say recording.
Okay, baby.
You just ran out of space. All right, cool.
Y'all keep going. That shit going good. It's going good.
Yeah. But like, so when you going to like prep, how are you prepping yourself? So like, are you doing it by like first come first serve, or are you doing more on the line to like the level of importance?
I mean, what we're
Like,
trying to-
so like, say somebody come with a feature,
Mhm.
and like it's like, okay, are you setting your feature price the same for everybody, or are you like here and there you might throw some deals, a couple people slap in, or you like, oh, bro done paid the whole feature price, so I'm gonna get him out the way because he paid it full, or you know what I mean? You got people that's like, okay, I threw him a little deal, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna get him, but I'm gonna kind of get him after I get all the bigger ones out the way type situation, or
Nah, I ain't that type of guy. I respect everybody the same.
Okay.
So like, even though I charge you $250, it would have been a reason I did it. So I'd have been like, probably his work ethic crazy. I'ma still do it. But me, like, honestly, I'm finding myself cutting back on a lot of things. So like, I would have more features than that because of course when they see you have emotion, they want to be down. But I'm like, let's say for instance, a lot of shows been on the table. But I'm so focused on the marketing side of it that I don't want to dumb down the laser focus I have on marketing. Like, I'm not really good at multitasking.
yeah.
So I'm like laser focused in on this aspect of where I'm trying to go, and I don't want to take 5% from that with trying to do this.
Facts.
So I just really deny the whole show. Honestly, because I know what I'm going to get. Like, and it's way bigger than this 5,000. Like,
True.
Bro, I'm on a mission.
Hey,
bro.
but what you say, you
I'm
said,
on a
hey,
mission,
bro, if they come up with them numbers, because you got to start somewhere. You know what I mean? So, like, yeah, you right. Having that laser focus is what's going to help you in the long run. But every now and then, man, you might have to pop in on a couple of them. Like, yeah, let me grab that real quick. Let me rock this little show real fast.
It's just, this is what I learned. Your formula is yours.
Right.
So like what I'm chasing is like, okay, I've been doing shows around here for 10 years getting paid doing shows.
Right.
I'm against everything that I've already done. That's why you keep seeing me do more and more and more and more and more.
Right.
I ran around this city for 10 years doing shows, and this is all I cared about. Now I'm like against it. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's over with. Well, next
Trying
show
to
I'm
step
gonna
out
do,
the box
I'm gonna be
more.
doing a Drake show.
Yeah.
Facts.
I'm not like it just the money. So it is about the money, but certain things that I'm laser focusing on, it's pushing me to a new level that I'm not chasing that little paper.
Right.
And I just did not a show last night. I promise you. They called me like, hey, we need you over here. Come get this money, bro. I promise you. Like, I don't know what it is. I can't tell. I really can't explain it to you. Just organically, I feel like, nah, don't do that yet. Don't do that yet. Don't water it down. Don't
I
do that
respect
yet.
it.
Keep
No,
going.
I respect it. Like I
But
said.
some artists get whatever you finance. I'm blessed to have a team who we financially, we all right.
Right.
So if desperate times come, there's no telling what I might do. But right now, we straight.
Okay.
But get your money. All artists, whatever you into, get your money. But then it becomes all about the money. What we talking about.
Right back.
And that's why it's all fucked up.
Hey, you know what?
Straight up.
Hey,
So
things come in full circle.
it's crazy.
They
Because
come
it
full
becomes
circle.
all get that money, get this money, get that money, get that money. And next thing you know, I'm local Lil Billy again. I'm local Lil Billy because
you
they
gotta
gonna
say
come,
that
right
again
now they
for
gonna
'em.
come with 15 shows and I'm local Lil Billy.
Yeah,
you gonna-
it ain't
you
giving
gotta
you enough
speak to 'em on
exposure.
that.
Yeah,
Bro, you still going? Hold on, bro. I gotta get this money. Hold on, I got another show. I got 15. Nah, bro. We not on that. I can go against the world. That's how much I
Trying to
believe
go
in me and
global.
my team.
Yeah.
We can go against the world. I'm cool. I catch y'all on a double back. Then I might do all free shows in that.
yeah.
If I catch on out of town, I can charge them a 50 ball, and I'm cool on y'all. Everybody
you
get free
think
everything.
so you think catching on out of town is like a stronger buzz?
Yeah, I even
'cause
said that.
A lot of people against it. They think that if you ain't took over your city, then it really don't count for you to go out of town and do shows. And I'd be like, no, it's the exact opposite. Like, you go catch fire somewhere else, you feel me? Your town gon' know you hot. You know what I mean? Because they like, how he go somewhere else and be hot as hell? What the fuck are we missing?
Look, it's just like this. People knew when Gary the Jackson 5 sing, but the world didn't know who Michael Jackson was yet. So what they had to do, they had to go out and do shows out of town, and then, that's how it started to spread. That's how his name started to spread. No, we just want Michael. We want Michael. We want Michael. We want Michael. We want Michael. You feel me? It just started coming, bro, because people start getting exposure to see Michael Jackson. Gary Indiana knew who Jackson 5 was, but the world didn't know who Michael Jackson was.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
That's
So
facts. Man, I like that. I ain't gonna lie. Like, when you said no, then I become local Lil Billy again. That was where it
And
really
that's
was
just
like,
my
man.
truth. So
Yeah.
like, do what you do. If you milking this and making you because Texas do it, they don't leave. Cali do it, they rich. Like, do what works for you. But I'm on something different. You feel me?
What's that saying you saying? Taking over the world one street at a time.
One street at a time.
hey, I like
And
that too.
I promise you, it's absolutely working. I thought for 15 years it was going to be hard, and it's absolutely working. Every room we have been into invites us to other rooms and sends us to other rooms in other states, and it is 1,000 times easier than it was just trying to do it here. We have not met a roadblock yet.
That's amazing.
We have not met one roadblock.
Yeah, that's amazing on
Hey,
everything. That's
I
amazing.
salute you for that. That's hard, bro.
That's a big salute on
Yeah.
everything. Cause like I said, a lot of artists a lot of them be afraid to go out and expand and go and market and network in these other cities, thinking that I'm already hot here, so that's what matter. And then, like you said, they get stuck. You know what I mean? They become that local artist where, like, yeah, you can go ahead and go hit all the local spots here and get your buzz, but now you done caged yourself off from the world. You're not able to go and rock no spots nowhere else because you was afraid to get out there, man.
Yeah. It's a lot of people be thinking negative like that, like, oh, what I'm gonna do out there, this, that, and that. I'm like, bro, just go out, bro. Network, bro.
That's the
It's a
biggest
fan,
thing.
it's a fan base for everybody, bro.
Traveling.
Yeah, bro, you got to.
Traveling is the biggest one for sure on everything.
And they're absolutely wrong. It's absolutely welcoming because we offer something in the Midwest that everywhere else can't offer. They're not where we're from.
All right, real quick before we close it out.
Okay.
What is the Naptown sound? I'm still trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a big one for me personally.
I like Naptown mob music sound. So I'm like, bro, decades invested in it.
So
three
what we
decades.
talking about? Lil Bango in there,
That's Naptown sound.
right?
That's why Bango would be that successful. Playboy the Great, that's Naptown
Right,
sound.
right.
Kitty Red, that's Naptown
Okay,
sound.
okay.
Everybody though, so I ain't singling out nobody.
No. We
I'm
ain't
just
trying to
telling
get you.
y'all, I grew up being raised by people from Nap who bumped mob music.
Right.
And Kitty Red makes that type of music. Her Playboy song is a mob song, and that's what I feel like we're representing. But now,
It's everything.
y'all took it to a whole new level. Like, I thought videos looked like this. Then I seen yours. I'm like, what the hell? I seen yours. Damn. Well, maybe that ain't it. I don't know. So I think we
Should have been
still
changed, yeah.
It's the
coming
elevation.
into what we in. But I'm telling you, you see Playboy, that's Naptown. When I think of it, I think Lil Nut, I think G-Stack, I think all that Rumble Records, I think that's Naptown sound. But
No doubt.
we're still growing, so we never know what it might
I
end
just
up being.
I just really want us. I want somebody from Naptown to make it so bad, bro, just to really open that door, because it's so many good artists here, bro, and that's what blows my mind. Like, it's so many good artists here, but it's so many I want to be the facers to the point it kind of overcrowds and overshadows, and nobody want to help nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So let me ask you this.
Right.
This for both of y'all.
Right.
What have you done to change that narrative?
I mean, I can't say I've done a lot to change the narrative just because I'm I mean, the most that I feel like I've done personally is give the visuals and the ideas to what's going on. And like I said, with this podcast, this was another resource of it. You see what I'm saying? To expand it out in this city to be like, hey, come be heard. You know what I mean?
And I'll take that one because the first one is what you do. Your
Right.
videos, that's you. But
Right.
this one, what you just said right there,
Yeah.
which allows me to mix with y'all new age, the whole vibe,
Right.
that's absolutely perfect.
Right.
That's,
Yeah.
what about you, little bro?
I would say, honestly, definitely the visuals, because I mean, sometimes like when we put our visuals out, you know, when another artist see it, it kind of want to make the artist kind of more lock in with, you know what I'm saying, who they shooting with. And you kind of see now, like, it'd be a lot of artists that you shot videos for and they end up doing a feature with an artist they, you know what I'm saying, locked in later on, you know what I'm saying? So even when me and you talked, we talked about doing like a little artist put together album,
Yep,
you know what
yep.
I'm saying? It's about, and we still got that in works, you know, and
That'd be fire.
yeah.
We
We
know a lot of
And
artists.
the
Bro.
only
Yeah.
reason I asked y'all that is because when I go around Naptown, everybody got a way to judge it and nobody got no solutions for it.
Yeah.
So they could be like,
Yeah.
y'all too, blah, 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 blah. But what have you done today? When you woke up today, what have you done to change that narrative? Because when I woke up, I was like, I'm going to Lil Bruh stuff. And I ain't mean to be late because that's disrespectful.
Nah.
Especially, I'm from the street, so
No,
that's
for sure.
disrespectful. Be on time. That'll be me accepting doing this with you is me trying to change the narrative.
Right.
That I'm never too much of this or I never care to be the face of
Like-
this. I care to move the culture forward. So I think just that the whole point of that was just every day when you think of a problem that we have, find a solution that can help change it that next day.
Yeah. And I think sometimes we get a little clouded with trying to find solutions because of how many of the problems come all at once. You know what I mean? So like,
Meaning, what do you mean by
so Naptown, like I said, my thing was figuring out what was the Naptown sound. So even if I was to be like, okay, I have artists from Naptown, none of them's gonna sound the same. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be like, okay, this artist sound like this artist sound like this artist sound like that. And it's just like all I can do as somebody that shoot videos or even have this podcast is be like, okay, I have this hot artist, but what does his sound don't represent the whole city? And my thing is like I'm looking for that sound that represents Naptown as a whole and not just a part of Naptown.
Why?
Because
Why does that even matter?
the reason why I feel like it matters is because every other city has a sound that represents them. You know what I mean?
What does that have to do with us having to have one? Because Detroit has their sound or they have their sound.
Because I feel like whenever you have a core sound, it's so easy to manipulate it to push it up. Because now, once one person walk through the door, that person behind them that has that sound, like they don't have to sound exactly alike, but have an original idea of that sound, the next person can walk behind them. You know what I mean? It was so easy for a lot of cities to kind of open up that door for the next person because it's like he has that style, that sound from Chicago. That's what we looking for. We looking for that grit. We looking for that. You know what I mean? And it don't do shit but sponsor the next person behind you. You know what I mean? So like having so many different sounds becomes confusing a little bit because it's like I'm say it's like, okay, you got a Detroit style and you got a LA style in Naptown.
Right.
And motherfuckers be like, damn, he kind of got a little Detroit flow. Damn, he got a LA style. That's hard, but I can just go to LA or go to Detroit to go get it. You know what I mean? So it's like, man, if y'all find that perfect medium, that perfect middle right there,
Then we gonna start seeing tight
Bro,
beats on YouTube. With Nap.
motherfuckers gonna start coming here so much. They gonna be like, yeah, I ain't never heard no shit like this.
Well, yeah. People
I ain't never heard no shit.
People gonna start buying
and-
features, bro.
I'm gonna say this then. So if that's the case, how come the Bay is eating and Detroit is eating off the same sound?
Kind of, sort of, beat types are different.
I don't think so.
I think so.
I'm a
I think
musician.
the drum.
I
I think the drum kits. The drum kits
E40 can go to
very
Detroit and do every song.
a little bit. Okay, a little bit.
Let me say this point.
Okay, a little bit.
For me, I think if you're making money off music,
Right.
that's the music business. Fuck your sound. How much are you making? How much does he make? How much do I make?
Right.
But I've heard this a lot of times, and I
Yeah.
really can't tell you the Naptown sound. Like, honestly, that I could give you what I think it is, but I don't know. So I was really curious to what y'all was
That's
going
what
to
I'm
say.
saying.
'Cause
Like,
I'm like, I
that's
don't-
my thing.
I
I'm
don't-
so curious too.
I think we just gotta keep focusing on the business more.
Right.
I think it don't matter what it is because you sell videos and you sell videos, and I don't put them in no box. I'm like, I like that video. I want to pay the dude a G to get it.
True.
I love Lil Billy. I want to pay him a G too, and they both look different. They go on all different. So I don't know.
No,
don't
but
know.
see, that's
I
what I'm
don't
saying.
know.
Like,
That's something
I'm
that's
not
very
thinking
interesting.
of putting it in the
Yeah.
box. I'm thinking more of a line of like, of a whole. You know what I mean? Because you got to think about it. It just seemed like a bunch of different groups in Naptown.
Right, it is.
You know what I mean?
It is.
And that's cool, but coming together will make this. It'll make this city so much stronger. I bullshit you not. Coming together in this city will make this city so much stronger
I agree with that.
to where everybody that go through the door, the next person's gonna go behind him. The next person's gonna go behind, and that's where I feel like becomes the biggest problem because it's like, what is even if, like you said, even if you don't got a Naptown sound,
Right.
where is the Naptown business organization?
That's what we need.
Bingo.
We don't need no sound. We don't need no nothing. We need
Yeah.
businessmen who are rappers
Yep.
doing business.
Yep.
The same way we have video men who are doing business that are making thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Literally, we have 72 of them.
Nah,
It
for real.
doesn't matter what the shit is. Just organize, put together a market, and serve.
Right? What I say full
Yeah.
circle, we come back for a second.
Nah,
what you
for
say?
sure.
Nah,
You
but
said-
I gotta figure out what the sound is because I could not.
I was
answer
gonna
that.
say,
I've
how
been
many
asked that
times
3
you go on YouTube and you type in Naptown type beats? Nothing come up. You type in Detroit beats, guess what come up? Thousands. Shit.
Talking to-
California beats. Shit. You type in Florida beats. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm
It's
saying,
like, you
like,
can't type in
I don't-
Naptown type. This ain't none.
I don't think it's a problem with having an original sound.
Yeah.
I just think it brings more organization between the city.
Right.
Because it's just like, say, boom, you blow up.
Yeah.
They gonna be like, by default, that's Naptown sound. By default.
Right.
Because you blew up.
Right.
Now, a lot of other people gonna be like, why is he the Naptown sound and I sound like this? Why is he Naptown sound and I sound like this?
Right.
I just think it needs some organization to be like, if you blow up, everybody just be like, yeah, that's the Naptown sound, but we also got this too. You know what I mean? On a more business mind level. We got this over here too. That ain't a problem either.
That's what the world is doing because they say Flint sound.
Yeah.
That's not how everybody in Flint raps because I talked to him on the phone. I had never heard nobody from Flint rap like that.
Facts.
Honestly, he was new. That's why he was fresh. So I think it's like more of the second part you was going to. When we do business, I think once we start doing business as the a lot y'all be having it together. I ain't gonna lie, the videographers, the magazine owners, everybody else is eating. I ain't even gonna cap. Everybody else can get their piece.
I just think with us, it
We need
became
to tighten up as the musicians.
Yeah,
We need
yeah.
to
I just
tighten
think
up.
with us, it's a little simpler because reason being is we don't have no reason really to not like each other.
Yeah.
Like we gon' like you said, we gon' eat. You know what I mean? Everybody, we all kind of got our own, group of artists that we deal with. You see what I'm saying? That fuck with us for the style that we bring and, you know what I mean, the ideas that we bring to them. So we don't have no reason to be like, oh, well, I'm not messing with him. Bro, everybody is going to make something because it's so many artists in the city. You know what I mean? It's just based off of what that artist want, preference, you know?
Right.
So for us, it's so easy for us to be like, yeah, let's just band together and do something, make
That's
something.
how easy it is for us too.
Facts.
But why? That brings me back to my question. Why is it so hard for y'all to get on one accord so that somebody can blow up and just go and bring everybody else through the door?
Because people ain't thinking of ways to make us link up. It's more of a discussion. You guys like talking about it. It's easy to point the finger at me, but how much more is it easier to be like, hey, Lil Billy, let me holler at you, bro.
Right.
you're kind of older. You need to wear this. Little breath fresh and help you with that. Nah, cut your hair a little different way. Because you can do that the same way you can judge me.
Facts.
And that's what we need to do more of.
Facts.
What solutions can help it? And not you. I'm
No,
sorry.
no,
not you.
no, you good.
We, as a whole, could
Right.
do more building than dissecting because it only makes it worse. Y'all ain't got no sound. Y'all ain't this. Y'all ain't that. What are we doing right? And how can we maximize this and mimic what y'all doing at least to where everybody can get 500?
Like I said, the music is there.
Okay, so,
Yeah, the music
so
is there.
The link up.
Yeah, the link up
How
is.
many times have you tried to blend your artist with his artist?
Oh, we do that all the time.
So how many times have you two blended with two other videographer artists that y'all never worked with?
I mean, I try to give downward because, like I said, I get a lot of new videographers that hit me up just asking me questions. Oh, what kind of camera should I use? You know what I mean? Where you get your ideas from? And ask CJ Too Cold about me. You feel me? Like,
That's little bro.
yeah, that's my dog. He hit me up and he was like, I want to learn how to do this. Can you teach me how to do it? And I'm like, yeah, I got you. You know what I mean? Like, we sat down, I got behind the computer, called me on the phone. I even called Boogie on the phone to help out with some solutions to situations. So like I don't think that's really the problem with like passing it down. So I agree with you. More solutions to the problem.
That's it. And once we start doing it, I promise the results we see is going to change my mind.
More working
so
together.
once you tell me straighten up my hair and get a little different outfit, and I do it, and then I see 2,000 growth, more views, or this or that, then I can't debate nothing you saying because the facts is in the numbers.
Facts.
You feel me? We just got to build, bro, because when we do get on board, we're all going to get paid. Your video's gonna go up even more. His too. My verses. Like, we just got to think of more solutions, bro. Everybody just we are gonna be separated because Nap just your hood do you like that.
Right.
Wherever you're from, that's how it is. But then it's select people who put it together, or select people go do this problem and that problem, get together. We just got to do it faster. Build, because it's only Indiana. Everybody else is making it and they slapping. Drill just ran rap.
Yep.
Detroit's running rap.
Yep.
Cincinnati's running rap.
Uh-huh.
Louisville's running rap.
Uh-huh.
And we just keep getting passed by.
I think that Louisville even got their own sound. It's kind of crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
that
We
kinda
gotta go get
blows.
us. We about to. Well, we about to go get it.
Yeah.
Mine's about to go get it. Whoever wants to come on, let's go.
Yep.
We about to go get it.
I love it, bro. Like I said, I'm 100% behind it. However it happens,
Yep.
like I said, wherever I can fit myself in and become a puzzle, that's my goal. You know what I mean? Definitely always try to find ways where I can maneuver in with the crowd to be like, okay, this can help. You know what I mean? So I'm all about solutions when it comes to my specific questions, like the Indiana sound and, things of that nature. You know what I mean? And like I said, it can be a great thing if everybody kind of link to each other and really, learn and push each other up, because
Facts.
it can get a little crabs in a barrel sometimes.
Yep.
Yeah, it can get crabs in a barrel real quick.
On me.
Man, you got anything else, Boogie?
Man, y'all really hit the nail on that one. I ain't gonna lie. I agree with y'all 100%, man. We just gotta work together, kind of come more as a unity, and stick to the business, and just do it. You know what I mean?
All right, man. So we about to close this thing out. Billy, do you got anything you want to tell people, a little inspiration, something that can help, maybe somebody want to be a rapper, you know what I mean? Give them some game.
Do you. If you don't wear Balenciagas or you can't afford them, don't buy them. Do you. Because when I listen to your music, I want to hear you. I want to hear your struggle. You feel me? Just do you. We get too wrapped up in doing the things we see in our city. Do you. Originality is what they're looking for. You don't have to jump in there and look like them and put on what they put on and buy the glasses they buy. Do you. Do not. To give us a sound. Give us a face. Certain things that we do nowhere else in the world do, and I've been around it. Just do you, bro. Just do you. Just do you. If you want to be a rapper, you want to do what I'm doing, I'm just doing me. Everybody else was doing them, I'm doing me, and I found my lane, and it's working perfect for me. So just do you. That's it.
He nailed it.
That's it.
Got something for us, Boog?
That's it.
Man, I would just say, man, kind of just stay with the business, man. Just stay, stay updated, and keep networking, And, you know, just stay consistent, man. I'm going to probably keep saying that every time we do this show, man. Stay consistent. You stay consistent, results are going to come, period. I've seen it happen 1,000 times if you just stay consistent. So, like I said, I'm going to say it again. Stay consistent, man. But, yeah, that's all I got.
Man, to just wrap it up, man, with a couple words. I always say, man, stay motivated. You know, start putting your goals in line. You know, writing them out. Like, a lot of people think writing their goals, thinking, oh, I'm just putting my goals in my head and it's going to work out. Like, nah, bro, write your goals down,
Put
man,
action to them.
and put some action behind them, you feel me? And start figuring out a way that you can cross them motherfuckers off the list because, like I said, bro, we in a whole new year. If you still doing the same shit that you was doing last year and you ain't made no new pushes, you know, and strides to being better for yourself, bro, I'm sorry, you gonna be stuck. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You already, you know, stuck in that mentality, but it ain't never too late. You just gotta start, you know, putting your goals into perspective and really push forward, motherfuckers. So, shit. With that being said, man, definitely keep grinding. But this has been another episode of Voice Divisions, man. If y'all will, we gonna upload this to YouTube. Check us out. You know what I mean? Like, subscribe. We gonna make sure we put all Lil Billy information, his album that's out. You know, what is it? Applesauce to a Boss?
Applesauce to a Boss.
Yes, sir. Make sure y'all go and download that, man. Put that on y'all playlist. That shit got some bangers on there for sure. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? Make sure you go check out Instagrams. You know, everybody Instagrams. We're going to put it all that down in the link in the description.
Talking about the new segments, too.
Oh, yeah. And, shit, I hope y'all still near, man. We going to let y'all know. We going to definitely finna get some fire about the Let 'Em Cook series that we about to drop here ASAP. So, you know, stay tuned with that as well. And, shit, you know, it's been another episode of Voice Division where we put words to action.